find time in the Ministry of Home Affairs dealing with internal security particularly. And then comes the secure IT. And on top of that, Ravi Gupta makes your life a little difficult. But anyway, he is one person who has brought me deeply into this field. So for a technological retard like me, I had to make certain efforts and try and learn about these things, what actually they mean. You know, when we talk of internal security, counterinsurgency, we are basically talking of intelligence gathering. We are talking of counterinsurgency measures, which involve operations by the police, by the Central Armed Police Forces, as well as by the Army and other formations, including the Assam Rifles. What I have found during my uh, working experience in Ministry of Home Affairs is that there are areas where we need to work a lot more. Uh, of course, all of you are aware that there are existing instructions that on whichever computers we are doing work which contain secret information, or there are papers which have been prepared which should not be made public, we work entirely offline, which basically means that even if I am working on my system, I need to forget about internet facilities on that. The second thing, this flags an issue that as to how secure can we be that we retain both the facilities and still not be compromised. That is one issue which has been bothering all of us, and we are not looking at a solution in very near future. The second thing which I feel that we are actually hamstrung uh, on that front is the science of cryptology. We faced a lot of problems on that count, and honestly speaking, we hardly find a solution either with the private sector or with the academia. And whatever hardware you set up, whatever brute force you apply in terms of teraflops and gigaflops or whatever, uh, unless you have that tool in your hand which is going to help you out in breaking those codes, you are getting nowhere. The third thing which actually bugs me as far as industry is concerned, a lot of proposals come to us, lot of things are shown to us that this is going to do this is going to make it a smart city, this is going to provide security to the airport, to public conveniences, to transport, to the bridges. All the things are shown to us. Majority of the solutions are talked about in terms of the software. Okay, since I don't understand or my colleagues don't understand what is there behind that now, you accept a software, you agreed for a solution. Then suddenly a bomb is dropped on you saying that this is going to require a hardware infrastructure which is going to cost you 100 times the investment you thought you were making for the software. And this actually puts us off completely, and on many occasions we have had to leave the proposals altogether. For instance, digitization of maps, 3D imagery with satellite imagery, 3D animation and all. Solution was provided to us, particularly for the left-wing extremist areas and the northeast and all. Now suddenly I find that when I'm handing over the system to the user, the guy who is going to use it on the field, he says that the thing is not running on my system, on my laptop. So then I get back to the provider, solution provider. Now he says that you are required to give him a fat book, which means that if I have 2,800 or 3,000 platoons operating at the field level, I need to procure 3,000 fat books in one go. So for me, that initial investment virtually means zero and a total loss. So what I would suggest, most of you are from the industry, that when you are coming and giving suggestion about a solution, please make sure that you also tell us about what is going to be the cost of the backbone, what is going to be the cost of the hardware, and if there is any way a solution can be found which is not going to require any additional hardware, whatever I have will suffice. I'll be extremely glad to go ahead with the program, have it implemented. I need not emphasize it again and again that for us, every day lost is more than a day lost, because that enables the anti-national characters and the characters from outside the country to strengthen themselves exponentially. One fellow might become three fellows might become 9 fellows. So the more time we lose, the more we are losing in terms of our strengths as far as internal security is concerned. I am not in a position to talk any more about that. Uh, there are certain things which cannot be talked about very openly. So I would like to stop here as far as my perspective of security is concerned. The smart use of technology, I would only like to add to what Mr. Mittal said earlier, and that following the explosives and all that. We found that in Chhattisgarh, use of simple GPS has increased the efficiency of the public distribution system at least by 10 times. So, use of technology today, and if it is a secure technology, is definitely going to be of great use and a great help. Thank you.